Welcome to the 340 video on how to choose and select a component. In this video, I will be covering how to get components onto your schematic file and then how to put them down, rotate. But I won't be covering how to connect them or what most of these buttons up here do for now. So in order to find components, the best way to do it would be to click Panels and then click Manufacturer Part Search. There is also a Components panel, but this is only components that are already on your device or that have already been installed. And so you won't always find what you need in there. So whenever you can't find something in there, you can look in manufacturer part search, which is easier. So what you want to do is you can filter it out right here. So for example, you guys want through hole resistors. So you'll click capacitive components, resistors, and then there's a special category for through hole resistors. You'll click that and you'll find a component that looks about right to you. You want to make sure that components have a footprint right here. That's very important. If they don't have a footprint, you can't use them in your PCB layout. You can find that over here when you click this button. It is a filter. So you look up has model, you click yes to make sure that they will have a model working with them. And then you'll try to find something that's relatively similar to what you want to actually put on. So let me make this bigger. So you'll see that it even has a 3D model with it. And you'll just have to play around. You might like one more than the other in your design. And then make sure that the body length and stuff is okay. You can check data sheets to see what the footprint size is. But most of these resistors will work for you. And they're just different, slightly different. Put this back on the wall. So when you have one, you're going to click right here. You're just going to drag it out, place it down. To move it, you'll just click it again and start dragging it with the left click. Spacebar will rotate it. X will flip it on the horizontal, flip it like that, and Y will flip it the other way. And that's how you can move components around. If you want to get more components instead of having to go back to manufacturer part search, you can just shift click and it will give you another one. So you'll see I'm getting these red squiggly lines right here. That's because all these components have the same name, R question mark. So if we were to go into it, so double clicking it and click the R question mark and change it to like R2, and notice the squiggly line goes away. Again, R3. So you want to name your components. And now you don't need to have this bottom section where it says the value right there like that. You can leave it and you can change it to like whatever value of resistor you want, or you can just tell it to hide by doing that. And so I'm just going to lay these all right here now. Other kind of components, when you make a component, which I'll show you how to do in a later video, it will show up here in Components tab, and you can search for names. For example, I made a power resistor for another project I was working on, and then you can just drag it out. To delete components, you can highlight them and click delete. If you want to move several components together, you highlight them all, you can drag them all together, rotate them all, do whatever you like. Okay. Next video, I'll cover how to connect components and what all of those buttons do.